Hi, I'm Hannah and I am a team leader with Usborne Community Partnerships. Thank you for requesting more information about being an Usborne partner. I thought I'd send you this video. It's a little bit easier to have a chat about Usborne rather than just sending a lot of information. But I will try and keep it brief because I know that videos can get a bit tedious as well sometimes. So the video is for you to get a bit of an idea about Usborne, what we do, a little bit about me as well. And I would be your mentor if you were to decide to give Usborne a go and join up. I've been doing this for just over 2 years now. I joined in July 2020 during the pandemic. I also work as a support worker full-time in the NHS and have a 3-year-old little girl. My little girl is actually my inspiration. She really loves books and adores them. A little bookworm just like me, and one of the reasons I started in the first place. Usborne's been great for her, actually, being able to provide her with lots of different books, a whole variety of them, many of them for free. She also gets to see me running my own business, which is really, really positive, and also doing something for myself and knowing that that's okay. And she will quite often set up her own little bookshop as well with her own books and a till and things like that, and sometimes a library. So initially I decided to join Usborne as, like I say, something for me, a hobby and a bit of extra money, but I caught the what we call Usborne bug and decided to start to create a bigger business for myself, team building, working with schools and things, which I thoroughly enjoy. There's lots of reasons why people join, all personal to them. It could be that they just want a hobby, or actually they've already got in mind that they want to have a bigger business and do more with it, perhaps with the goal of working with Usborne full time. Usborne fits around what you want to do. It suits me down to the ground because I absolutely love books. I'm passionate about it, and that passion helps me to share the books with other people. I enjoy working with schools. It's a part of the business that is really, again, something I'm passionate about, getting books into schools, and all children having access to good books. It's also fitted, it fits around what I do. I do it outside of my working day and things like that, or I can pop a couple of posts on Facebook and things while I'm on a break and stuff like that. It really just fits in well, and do some events and stuff on the weekends. So Usborne books are absolutely fab, and you probably know some of them already. If you've got children, you scan your bookshelves, you've probably got 1 or 2 at least Usborne books. So That's Not My Book is generally the most popular one that everybody absolutely knows about, and the balloon is how you know that you have got an Usborne book. So we get new titles every single month. That's something that's really exciting. We all get very, very busy about that time of month in our Facebook group, in our community. And there's over 3,000 titles altogether, which are being added to all of the time. We have an Usborne catalogue, which you get in your starter kit. Just that piece of paper out. So this is the Usborne catalogue. You can see it's nice and chunky, and it's full. It's jam-packed, absolutely loads. It's all categorised, so it's nice and easy to browse and have a look for things. And like I say, you get one of those in your starter kit, so you've got one to kind of familiarise yourself with the books and things and share around with people to have a look at. You also, forgot my train of thought, get some seasonal leaflets as well, again, which are great for handing around to people, getting people aware of what you're doing. So I'll show you a few books so you can just have a quick look. So we've got That's Not My Mermaid. So like I say, That's Not My books are really, really popular, the ones that pretty much everybody knows about. The typical touchy-feely sensory type book, so nice and smooth, you can see it's shiny. Children love these, love being able to look at the bright colours, feel the different textures, learning the names of textures and things, going through. And this one actually has a little mirror at the end that the babies can see themselves in. So that's Not My Book. We also have Looking After Your Mental Health. So Usborne over the last few years have been really focusing on mental health, trying to raise people's awareness of mental health and actually kind of break down those taboos around it. So this is a really, really good book. It comes in your starter kit. It's for children that are like age 11 plus. I think it's great for adults as well. I read it myself. My role is in mental health, and I just think it's fantastic. It's got lots of brilliant details and information in there. It's really accessible, so you can see that the text isn't really tiny, it's quite big, it's broken up with illustrations, broken up with different fonts, different chapters and things, breaking it down. The chapters are quite short as well, which means that, you know, children don't get really bored and bogged down when they're reading this, and they actually find it quite interesting to go through. So that's another one which we love. We also have Dance with Unicorns. This is a newer series that we've got, which is consists of this one and Dance with Dinosaurs. We've also got Dance with Elves coming out for Christmas, so if you joined, you'd be able to get hold of that one to share. Each page has music and some little dance moves for children to do. You flap and you put it all together at the end. Really sturdy books, really well made. Toddlers love them. My 3-year-old has them and absolutely adores those as well. Sound books really get children engaged, and they're very, very popular. This one you also get in your starter kit, which is the little sticker dolly dressing, get that right, unicorns book. So they all have different scenes. There's lots to this range, so there's different scenes in them that you use the stickers to decorate. The pages are shiny, which means that children can move stickers around if they want to, and all of the stickers are at the back, and it tells you on each of the pages which page the stickers go on. Really, really popular range of books. Always go down well at stalls and events, that one, or those particular books. We also have magic painting books, which you get, I believe at the moment it is Magic Paint Yourself Calm, but I haven't got that one here, so I've got Unicorn World. This is one of our newer ones. You can see different illustrations in there to paint. All children have to do is use the paintbrush that's provided, dip it in water, paint over the black lines, and the colours all magically appear. And this is one I have already done, that you can see how bright and beautiful the colours are. It's a different one. This is the rainbows one, but just gives you a little bit of an idea of how that works. So the books are just amazing, and I hope that gives you a little bit of an idea about them. So it's a little bit of a whistle stop tour of them. So if you decided to give it a go, I would send you a web link, which you would register your details and pay for your kit. The kit's £48. It's worth over £150, and the books are just brilliant that come in it. The books are all yours to do with what you want. So you sell them on at full price, you can sell them at a discount, do competitions with them, gift them as presents, whatever you want, it's up to you. But it's essentially your pop-up bookshop in a box. Like I say, you get everything you need. You get the books, catalogue, seasonal leaflets, order forms, and that's everything that you need to get going. You can sell your books online, you can do them at stalls, events. You've got a website that Usborne also fully maintain that you can use, and people can buy books from there as well. I'll send you a picture of the kit afterwards too, so that you can see exactly what you would be getting at the moment. You do get a really good range of books, so from naught to kind of the teenage years. You get a bit of fiction, a bit of non-fiction, like I say, magic painting, mental health. So you get a whole variety of books going on in there, and it just gives you a really good idea of what we do, a good selection, and helps you to become more familiar with them. When you join, your only obligation is to place £120 worth of orders in your first 3 months of joining. You do get lots of help and support with doing this. You know, it's pretty easy to do. Most people can do that from family and friends, because everybody wants to support you when you first join and get really excited. You could have a launch party, which is what a lot of us do. I did one myself because it was during COVID. I had it online, but you can do one face to face as well. You can do exactly what you want, and you know, as soon as the kit comes, get those books out there. But there's lots that you can do before the kit arrives as well. It doesn't have to be £120 in one go. It can be smaller orders as well, so it doesn't need to seem quite so big. And like I say, you get lots of support and help with that from myself, from the wider community, and my own personal team as well. Some people work just purely online, some work purely offline, and lots of people these days do a mixture of both. I do a mixture of both. I love personally getting out and doing events, but obviously in between that I use Facebook and Instagram as ways of being able to share the books with other people. Toddler groups are also another great place to sell books at, especially if you've got young children. You've already got those groups there that you're perhaps attending, and you can ask if you can have a pop-up shop, driveway stores, offices, your own workplace. There's so many places that you can get out there with the books, you know, absolutely anywhere really. As you move on, you might want to start working with schools. Schools is a really great thing to do, like I said earlier. Getting books into schools without it costing them any budget, as we know their budgets are really tight, and we can help and support them to get books for free. And it is something that, you know, it feels so good when you get to do that. There are loads of different directions that you can go in with your bookshop. Like I say, schools, just keeping it as a hobby, a sideline, having a bigger career with it, team building, so many different things, so many opportunities. You choose what you want to do and you make of it what you want to make it. Nobody is telling you you have to do this or you have to do that. It is your business, your way. We have a Facebook group I briefly mentioned. It's called Bookworms. That is the executive that I belong to. Emma Devine is our leader, and she runs that group. We all chat in there, we ask questions, we ask for support, we post and share things. It's really friendly, really positive, and there are so many ideas. We also get training and events in there as well, which really do help with our businesses, and I'm obviously there as a support along the way too. So for me, like I say, it's given me something for me. It's helped me grow my confidence. It has been something that, you know, I never thought that I would be out doing events, chatting to other people. Doing a video like this is something that has always you know, I never would have done that. It would have scared the life out of me, but Usborne has helped me to grow that confidence to do all of these things, and that's a really big thing for me, as well as providing books for my daughter, books for me, because I do read the young adult fiction, and the extra money certainly helps. So feel free to join our Facebook group Bookworms. I will send you the link for that as well, and I really do hope that you decide to join us. Like I say, I'm here to support you throughout your journey. I love this, I am passionate about it, and I can, you know, really hope to support you with that as well. If you were to join us, feel free to ask any questions. I am, you know, I'm always more than happy to answer anything. You can ask them to me, you can ask them in Bookworms as well, so you get other people's ideas and perspectives. But you know, ask away, we're all there to help. And I really hope that I will be working alongside you very soon. See you soon. Bye.